Hey guys, Sarah of SG My Life. Okay, so I just got off my Facebook Live that is at SG My Life, so go join the group there. I also did a live today for the first time of Sunday Sermon with SG as well, which went really well. In fact, I think it went better than I could have expected. I often come really prepared for these things, and then I get swayed by questions from people or comments, and we get off track a little bit, just slightly, not a lot. But anyway, today's Sunday sermon by SG was about confidence and how people often think that they have confidence, and what we see people on social media, especially with these great images and these what look to be, to most of us, these wonderful, amazing, confident human beings who have their shit together and, have a charmed life. They have money, they have cars, they have beauty, they have all the high-end clothes, and they're admired by, and they have tons of followers, and they're admired by many friends, family. You may know them in real life too. But what about the false self-confidence that might be out there? Is that a thing? Like, really, is it? Because I know it is. And I'm pretty sure you guys out there in the world of whatever this is probably realize it too. And it's completely non-productive to live in this world that looks great on the outside to everybody else, but really isn't on the inside. And this simply means that when you have a lack of self-confidence and low self-esteem, that's when we do these things. I mean, we want to be accepted and have success, so you pretend. So you pretend you have great cars, or maybe you do, and a wonderful home, and everything is perfect, because we all think, oh, we want our lives to be like that. Oh, I want to live like that. Oh, I want to live like that. But is it really what we're seeing? Is that really how it is? I guess is what we have to ask ourselves. And this is before social media, but it's more prevalent now because there is social media. So again, because that's often a lack of confidence and self-esteem, and we want to, in the way that we're accepted in society, and what we pretend to be, whatever that is, I want people to think about that and how people want to be perceived, how great they are, and do we buy it or do we question it? It's hard on social media because you don't know. It's hard on these platforms to know what is real and what's not. And that's, I guess, great because people who don't have a great deal of confidence and have low self-esteem can project that they have it all and they've got it nailed. But often my clients as a life coach don't have it nailed. And those are sometimes the same people that we see on outwardly that look like they have it all. And they don't. I mean, we all are working towards something bigger and better for ourselves in life. Or I hope that we are. And we should be. I mean, so true self-confidence is developed. It's not something that we're graced with and we're given. It's something that we earn and we learn and we develop, like I said. And it's through discipline that we do this. What do I mean by that? It means it's the ability to do that when you need someone to help you obtain that goal. So when you need somebody to obtain that goal, that's when you have somebody like a life coach. Not necessarily me, but you have a life coach that helps you keep on track, keeps you focused, keeps you goal-oriented. Whatever that goal is, you set with your coach, and you go for it. And that's where the great things can happen. So true self-confidence, like I said, is developed. So how do you develop it? Well, it's from practice. It's like anything else. It's when you choose to build your own image, you do exactly what you want. Self-confidence is a must for a full life, and allows you to be happier and healthier and more successful. It's all of these things. It rolls into everything, and then that rolls into image and how we really portray it. And it's not about hair, makeup, and clothing. It's so much deeper than that. It's just, as someone who classed themselves in a life coaching niche under image, I'm really looking at that from a different perspective now, and realizing that as I move through and work with different clients, that this is becoming about confidence and self-esteem, or lack thereof. That's making me rethink that it's really, for me, it's really about being a coach for confidence rather than an image. Because people get caught up in an image, again, like I said, of hair, makeup, and clothes. And that's not it. That's what sometimes comes after you have the internal stuff done. But back to being like that whole successful, happy self and learning it. And how do you learn it? You learn it by repeating it. So it's like, I'll use an analogy. It's like driving a car. When you first drive the car, are you really good at it? When you very first time behind the wheel, are you like brilliant? I mean, some people are gifted in certain things, but we're not gifted in everything. Some people have to practice a lot harder to get in the same level. But I'll use cars because for the most part, all of us drive a car. So we learn how to drive a car. First time, are we good at it? No. But if we were to listen to the doubt, or somebody said, oh, you know what, you're really not good at this, and you probably shouldn't do it. If you listen to that self-doubt, and if you listen to that kills and lowers your self-esteem. If it doesn't kill it, at least lowers it. And it also lowers your confidence level. So you stop doing it. You drive less. You decide, I'll just take a cab, I'll take a bus, whatever. That's just one small example of it. But if you've never done it before, how can you be good at it? I mean, let's be real. How can you be good at something that you've either been told you can't do because for whatever reason, you're a girl, you're a guy, your parents didn't want you to, someone in school said, oh, you're horrible at that, you can't even try it, or you're too tall for that, you're too short for that. It's an endless background noise. And you need to learn that with practice comes greatness. I mean, if you continually do things, you continually get better and you become more confident in those areas. So that's business, that's any area of your life. And self-doubt really is a progressive illness. And when you don't take risks and try confidence building, you're not really showing up for yourself. You got to believe it to achieve it. That's my little mantra. You got to believe it to achieve it. So when you do that, that's when you really start to become your true self. Whether that's an image or career, or it's any and everything that you do in life. Believe it or not, it all comes down to those little things that you were either told in school, by friends, by family. It doesn't matter. But again, as a coach, and like other coaches out there, this is what we do. We ask the questions. We hold you accountable for the things that you're going to do or want to do. And that is why we're here. And that is our platform. That's it. We help you obtain results. So I'm saying that, and at the same token, and same time I should say, I'm also going to be running an 8-week masterclass. 1 day, 1 hour for 8 weeks with homework, etc., etc., etc. I call it homework for lack of another word right now. But it's about finding out about yourself And confidence coaching is different for me. Where I started out image, it's now turned inwardly to confidence, because I realize that the people that I'm helping lack self-esteem. They have lower self-esteem. They don't necessarily lack it, but they have lower self-esteem. Their confidence isn't where it should be. Outwardly, they may, like I said, exude this great image, but inwardly, they're not their best selves. And it's from things that they've been told in their life that have got them stuck. And essentially, I'm there to unstick them. Like other coaches, I'm just there to unstick you. How's that? I'm there to unstick you. So really, confidence is nothing more than knowledge. I mean, to be self-confident, you need to have knowledge. You need the information. It's where you think and you can do things that you didn't think were possible, and you do them again 1,000 times until you become confident, whatever that is. It doesn't necessarily have to be 1,000 times, but it's just that constant push. And that's why we're here. And that's why coaches do what we do. Not all coaches are for everybody, and not every coach wants to work with everybody. We're all it's all about a feeling. It's all about vibing with that coach. It's all about, yeah, I can relate. So, if you go to my Instagram account at Delco777 and you see me there, my images are exactly me. They're not altered. Everything I do in those photos are something that I actually do. So I am really authentically a confidence coach, because when you see those pictures, I think that you will see confidence more than anything else. So if I'm that person for you, when you go to my Facebook group at SG My Life and you join the group and you see my Sunday sermons with SG that take place at 1:00 on Sundays, every Sunday. And I just started that 2 weeks ago, and it's going to be an ongoing thing until people are sick of seeing me on Sunday. So again, I'm going to leave it there. I've went on long enough, longer than I thought. So this is going to be obviously on my YouTube. But so think of it. Think about where in your life you're stuck. Who was the last person, or what was the last thing that happened to you that made you think, yeah, I remember that when I was a kid, or yeah, I remember so-and-so said I couldn't do that when I was a teenager. And that stopped you from moving forward and attaining that goal, whether that, and again, that could be anything, sports, it could be something at work, it could be a promotion, it could be, somebody just trying to bring your self-image and your confidence and your esteem down, because not everybody has that same I'll say equal, not the same, but equal amounts of confidence. We may seem like we are to a lot of people, but it goes a lot deeper. It really does. So if you want to go deep, and if you want to have fun, and you want to learn how to build your confidence, and you want to learn how to work on your image, and all of those, like I said, are all intertwined. And if you want somebody who's going to hold you accountable, then I'm your girl. And even if you don't need to hire a coach, believe me, I am on all of these groups, all of these platforms to help others. So everybody knows how to contact me. Delco777 on IG. Join my group at SG My Life. And for now, this Sunday sermon with SG on YouTube is over. So you guys take care, peace, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.